Yo, bro, this is Vince Russo, man, and I hope you enjoyed the next video. And if you do, remember, you can get a free week of Russo's brand if you've never been a Patreon subscriber. So just go to patreon.com/RussoTWC and get a free week of the brand. Russo'sBrand.com.
What does everybody want?
Where the pros are the pros.
Well, we've heard Mercedes Mone talk before about one of the reasons she chose AEW over WWE was easier to do her outside projects from wrestling. Well, she was on Hot 97, the radio station. I'm not sure what city that's from, but she was talking about trying to balance her acting career when she was in WWE, and she said it was like pulling teeth. She said, I love WWE, but they tried so hard to not make me do The Mandalorian. And they put me on house shows when I was supposed to film. And it was pulling teeth just to get on that show, just to be a part of that show. So these new doors of opportunity here at AEW, I have all the time in the world to go do acting and more. And Tony will pick me up on the private jet. I don't know if that was legit or her in character. I don't know, but
hey, quick question. Have you guys seen her in anything lately?
The Mandalorian is all I know about, so I don't know.
All I've ever seen her in was The Mandalorian. I don't recall seeing her in any other.
All right, Al's gonna boast his acting career. Good. Al's gonna boast his acting, all the roles Al's had over the year. Go ahead, Al. Start riling them off your credits. Go ahead, Al.
My point is. She is saying that the reason she went to AEW was to be able to pursue this career. But in order to have a career, you've got to be working in that particular field pretty often to state that you are actually having a career. Am I not wrong?
Yeah, like you, Al. That's what I just said, like you.
No. I certainly don't have a career in acting.
How many movies have you done? Al, how many movies have you done?
I don't know, quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few. But nothing like on the Mandalorian level, you know what I mean? Nothing like that. I've never, I've worked on, some major motion pictures and stuff, but not a ton of them, and not certainly enough. That I had that conversation with some local actors, who were like, "Oh, I'm an actor." I go, "You're an aspiring actor." And they're like, "No, I'm an actor." I go, wait. What do you do for a living? Well, I'm a roofer. Okay, you're a roofer and you're an aspiring actor. That's like me going to Lowe's and this weekend replacing the faucet in my bathroom and considering that I'm now a plumber, or that I put a light fixture in and now I'm an electrician, or I built a deck. Well, I'm not a carpenter. I can do carpentry, I can do electrical work, I can do plumbing. I'm not a plumber because I don't do it for a living. That's not my profession. The same with acting. Yes, I want to pursue a career in acting. Okay. How often do you act? Well, just when I get an opportunity here or there. Well, you're not an actor, you're an aspiring actor, and you don't have a career because you're not doing it frequently enough to say that you have a career. She is saying, hey, I chose AEW because it gave me an opportunity to pursue my acting career. You've been in one thing. That doesn't equate to a career.
Why do you got to burst the girl's bubble? Why do you got to bust her? Because you're a veteran of the stage and screen, Al? You got to bust the girl's bubble, bro?
Not at all. I'm just pointing that out, that I think she went to AEW because when she walked out of WWE, they were not interested in bringing her back. That's a.
Are you lightening your hair?
No, I'm going gray.
Looks like you're getting highlights in your hair. Does that have to do with your movie career? Does that have to do with your movie?
Why do I even have a conversation with
Because it looks like you're highlighting your hair. Are you getting blonde highlights?
While we're talking, you're staring at my hair. What is?
Are you getting blonde highlights? Is that for your movie career?
I don't have enough color in my hair to get blonde anything.
All right. What's next, Jeff?
Well,
and I don't have a movie.
One follow-up on that. The part she's talking about, if she's telling, complete, obviously it's one side of the story, but if this is accurate,
yeah,
the Mandalorian was a big deal, when it started. I don't think it's as hot as it was when it first started, but it's a big Star Wars deal. That's a big role for her.
It was an incredible opportunity for her.
Yeah. And okay, now we have, if I'm WWE, okay, one of our stars is in this hot property. That looks good on us. They might want to come see her elsewhere. You never know. Why would they put her, like, if she's supposed to go film the show, are they being nefarious by putting her on house shows?
Because they're not getting a piece of the pie, Jeff. That's why they're not involved in the deal. If they're
if she was allowed to go, they got something. She is.
But then why would they put her on house shows and F her up if they were getting a piece of the pie?
They were putting her on house shows. Probably what happened, the conflict as far as scheduling is probably on the Mandalorian part of it. The TV show or the filming production company ran crosswise with planned, because WWE has got a lot of those live events booked out,
right? Probably
at least a month, if not 2 months in advance. Just the live events, not pay-per-view, not TV. They've got
more than that. I'd say a minimum of 3 months.
Right, because logistically they've got a lot as far as what they have to deal with, as far as flights, etc. Permits, building rent, so on. So, they at the time, they were utilizing her in a pretty prominent fashion. And as a result, because that's the thing a lot of talent don't understand anymore. Hey, I want to be utilized in a prominent fashion on TV. I want to be made to look like a star. Okay, the only reason I'm going to make you look like a star on TV is so that you draw me money at these live events. Right. That's it. Again, no ifs, ands, or buts. Professional wrestling television show is a commercial. I am trying to promote, sell my product, which is you, the talent, not for your benefit, for our benefit. So that then I put on a live event and people are therefore more motivated to attend that live event because they've seen you on my TV. Period. Well, you can't have one without the other. And as a result of of a machine the size of WWE, I'm going to have to plan that you're going to be at this particular live event in Wichita, Kansas, on this particular date 2 months before. The production company, who is scrambling around and trying to put together their filming schedule, which now gets varied and altered, all due to multiple reasons. Lighting, sound can't make it that day. This one person can't, that one actor can't. Well, we got to shift this, got to change that.
Somebody gets shot with a prop. Somebody gets shot with a prop gun. Right? That could delay filming. Yeah.
That could certainly delay things. Yeah. But that's where you would have a scheduling conflict.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the problem is for WWE and for the talent, WWE has already put a massive investment in this talent, and they're trying to recoup that investment by scheduling these talent on these live events.
Yeah.
So, the reason that it works so much easier in AEW is because she really only has to worry about 1, maybe 2 days a week of television production.
Yeah.
Tony Khan is literally, he himself doesn't even understand the concept of what he's undertaken. He is simply producing a television show. That's it. Nothing more. And therein lies the fault and the handicap that AEW will always suffer under, is that he's just producing a television show. Professional wrestling is not a television show. It is, no question about it, a commercial to sell your product. He's not producing it in such a manner. He's producing it as just a television show, which does, I'm sure, give somebody like her more freedom to go do other things.
When I'm looking at Raw on Monday nights, what am I watching it on? I'm watching it on my television. Therefore, it is a show on television, Al, because I'm watching my TV and there's a show on my TV, Al. Thus,
let me ask
television show, Al.
Okay, all right. Okay. Let me ask something. On your TV,
there's a show.
They show you sometimes in little small commercials. They call it little short blank spots. You know, your favorite products like Doc Johnson's stool softener, or Depends, which you'd have an interest in.
Easy.
Because you watched that 30-second show about a product on TV, does that make it a television show? Or does it make it a commercial?
A commercial.
Are they trying to utilize that time to sell you something?
Yes.
What do you think they're doing for the entirety of a Raw or SmackDown or Dynamite? Not Dynamite, but Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. What do you think they're trying to do?
They're trying to entice me to watch the show. The more people that watch the show, the more eyeballs watch the show, the more money I make across the board.
No, you sack of doorknobs. They're trying to motivate you to attend an event so they can make the money. That hasn't changed. Even Raw and SmackDown need a live attendance to do the show. And if they don't properly promote and motivate you to leave your home and drive to the building to sit in a seat you don't want to sit around people you don't want to sit around, to watch that talent perform live, you don't have a show.
Listen, I'm trying to listen to you, but I swear you're getting highlights in your hair. And you tell me the next big movie you're doing is a Western. What freaking cowboy has highlights in his hair? Did John Wayne get his hair highlighted, bro? Well, why are you getting highlights in your hair to do a Western? I don't understand.
I've got one streak of gray going right down the center of my head. I've had that now for the entirety of the time you and I have been doing this podcast.
You're getting out of hand. You're way out of hand. You're way out of hand this morning. You're way out of hand. You're way out of hand this morning. Jeff, what else you got for Al?
What's up, Brand? This is Jeff Lane inviting you to come hang out with me over on Twitch. I'm live several nights a week playing games, classic and new, currently going through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the new Contra game, and more. So check me out, Jeff Lane 22 on Twitch.
Pick up Mike Durbin's Conan action figure, bro. Look how beautiful this thing is. I freaking love the packaging, man. Look at this. MikeDurbin.com, guys. Help Mike out, man. This is a beautiful action figure, bro. Beautiful. MikeDurbin.com.